Aloha, my name's Devina. Welcome to my channel today. I'm so happy you found me if you're new, and if you're returning, thank you so much for your support. I appreciate you, I really do. Okay guys, I am doing readings for the first 3 signs that gave me the most views. So Virgo, you gave me the most views last month for singles looking for love, so we're starting with you. And I'm going to go down the line with the next sign, zodiac sign that gave me the next, and then 3. So I have Virgo, Capricorn, and Pisces on the way, in case you're wondering. And if you have a significant placement, maybe in those signs as well. Okay, Virgo. So this is interesting. I tried to do reading yesterday, and it didn't work out. And so I ended up having to delete the video, and I said, well, I'm just gonna try again. Well, I got some of the same exact cards showing up in this reading, so I know there's the same message specifically for the collective, okay? Now remember, these are general, so just take what applies, and whatever doesn't apply to your situation, don't take it. Now, before we get started, I like to set the intention. I like to do this because it's more powerful when the more people who do it. And so if we're setting our intention that you do receive something from this or this experience, but you don't even have to associate it with this experience. Let's just say that you need some healing and some loving vibes. Let's set the intention that you receive that from the universe, okay? That's a good way to empower ourselves, is to continually, fix our, some people may not like that word fix. Let's see, how do I want to put that? Continually get good energy by allowing and being open to it. So let's set our intention for health, wealth, abundance, and all the good stuff. Deep breath. Alrighty, let's get started, Virgo. I hope you're doing well this month of July. Pretty soon it'll be your birthday. Tomorrow is my birthday, and I have Virgo and Venus, so I share some characteristics with you, Virgo. Okay, guys. So Virgo, this is what we're going to cover: your energies, your person's energies. As you know, today when you watch the video, the energies that you both are in, that you share. Strengths, weaknesses of you and your person. This is blocks perhaps to coming together with your person, or as of today you might have met your person. Now if you haven't, this is for singles. It's for singles looking for love that are not in a relationship just yet, and you may have met your person or have your eye on them, or you may not have met them. So in that case, towards the end I will pull cards on where you might possibly meet your person and maybe get some time, like a number or date or something like that. So we'll look into that. And I also have advice. Okay, so I have you coming in. Now if this sounds like you'll know you're always welcome to switch characters, and I'm also open to having cross watchers for Virgo. All right, guys. So first card out for you, I have Page of Wands. This Page of Wands has a sense of exploration for the world, adventure, fiery, inquisitive. Let me look at this card for a second. There is a purity to you, Virgo. You might even have a pet by your side. This one has a toucan, a bird. You're one of these people, you might even be a student, or you're learning some new things. You're open to a challenge, open to the new. You might even be, you may even be an older person, but just have a young spirit. And this person has got their eye on something. So I don't know if you are investigating, like this person on the card, maybe doing some research, about to travel, explore new places. But that's where I have you coming in with, with Tendra. Tanika. No. Tendra. I don't know. Or the last time, when I say I don't know way too much, it's a habit. I apologize. I will try not to use that word as a habit. I will say, the first time I did this video, the name Tanika came out instead of Tendra. So I thought that was relevant, and maybe somebody watching the video's name is Tanika. So I wanted to add it back in just because that was kind of cool. It's like, where the heck did that come from? Okay. So let's talk about Tendra, Virgo. Tendra is, she's like a knave of fire, which, ooh, interesting. You got that twice. You got this fiery element in here. But this one, with this one, she's tenacious, which is pretty good. We like tenacious, right? But this person's also can have a sense of entitlement, believe that they're owed things, you know, what they want is what they want, and they're not going to budge. There's also represents obsession. It can. So I don't know if you've been obsessed or you've been in a relationship, an obsessive scenario. Let's see, where one or both of you or somebody's obsessed with you or you're obsessed with someone. You'll know if that applies. But that's coming in as your energy, okay? So we're going to move on. I got that there was some disruption in your life. Disruption. All right. I don't know what happened in your life. There I go, saying that word again. Oh, it's going to drive me crazy if I keep doing it. All right. You'll know what disruption is if this applies to you. Now, interesting enough, I wanted some more energies just to kind of figure out who I'm reading for, you know. And wouldn't you know, we got songs and information, songs, the heart. When I look at this heart, I see music. I see musicians. I see people with their plugs into their musical instruments. There's that big speaker. There's the guitar that you plug in. And the heart. So I also want to say it's a good thing, you know, make sure you safeguard your heart above all things. Then you got music. So you may be someone who plays music, Virgo. And if not, you play it on the radio if you're not a musician. Okay, so we have grapes and satisfaction. You might even enjoy wine. You might be a wine drinker. And then also 222. This was the exact same three cards that came out for Virgo. Partnerships and balance. Pay attention to the new people in your life. Take time to balance your time and energy. And those that are in your life already, make sure you take time for those. So that's your energy coming in. Let's look at your person. Your person has this woundedness coming in. So they've been fighting a battle with this 9 of Wands. She's been through hell. I'm trying not to put the ring light on this. She's been through hell. She's been attacked continuously. And this is either that, you know, and think about the attacks too. Sometimes people are too naive. They let people in their lives they shouldn't. And other times your person is somebody who people attack because they hate them or they admire them and wish they were like them, if they still have this like love-hate or this kind of like jealous envy. So they attack your person. But you know what? The 9 of Wands stands for somebody who's going to hold their own. So even if people are coming at them, they're not going to let them in and get them down. They're going to stand up for themselves. And they have friends to protect them too. So that's your person. And the Queen, woman, fertility, feminine power, sexuality, and friendship. The Queen, we love this energy. She reminds me of, you know, the Queen, the Empress. She's fertile, abundant, diplomatic. A good queen, trying to say king and queen at the same time. A good queen sits on their throne and delegates authority. They also have a manner about them that's loving and just and fair. You know, they're not a total bitch. That's a good queen. The ones everyone loves. So that's your person's energy. Nobody loves a total bitch. Not when they can be nice sometimes too. My gosh, every woman can be a bitch. I'm just going to tell you that right now. I know because I'm a woman. But when they're in their higher self, they're not. Okay, so that's what I want to say there. All right, and so you also got this Two of Hearts. You got this love thing going on with your person. Now, I don't know if this means they're in a relationship with someone else, but as today, there is somebody who's tied, and it may even be you and your person. Maybe there is some kind of red string of fate holding you together, and you're just not together now, because look, those two are together, but they're kind of looking away in opposite direction. Let's look at this for a second. What does this mean? I just feel like your person is tied down right now. Obligations, perhaps. And then, of course, what I said, those other options. So take it how it applies. They're coming in with 111. 111, your person. That's their number. 3 1s. You are a magical creator. Your thoughts are beginning to manifest. So they're magical, your person. And then your person has this 888. New opportunities and abundance are coming to them. And perhaps to you, if you're with your person, you will benefit. And then they have this key to unlock something, possibly. I know it sounds corny, but it could be your heart. Your person holds the key to something beautiful. All right, energies you both share. Let's get to this one. Door to transition. So you're both probably leveling up somewhere in your life. You're going through a transition. You're in a new place, and you're about to go through the door. Now this door is closed at the moment, but that doesn't mean anything. This is a picture to represent a door. So remember, when you open doors, close them. Close the door. When you open a portal, you close the portal. You don't leave it open. Okay, so then your person, you and your person have 7 of Swords. 7 of Swords is not a good card. So I don't know if this represents your energy or theirs, but because it's the energy you both share pile, this means that there is somebody deceptive, maybe someone who interfered with your connection with your person. This is the snake. She is the beautiful. She covers herself and adorns herself in beauty, but yet she has no heart. So she hides the fact that she has no heart, but she could be really beautiful. I'm just saying, it could be male or female. It doesn't have to be a minute, but this is what's on the card. So I'm just reading you the snake. This card is not your friend. This is a person who will pretend they're somebody they're not. You don't want this person in your life. So I don't know if what this energy stands for. 7 of Swords is deception somewhere between you and your person. But the rest of the cards are not too bad, except for, let's keep going. We got this 6 of Spades. This is the castle ruin. This is a bleak time. It's a time when, winter time, when nothing's growing. Everything is sleeping and stagnant. This is an energy between you and your person you both share today. So perhaps because of this deceptive energy, it could even be spell work. I have to tell you, I learned very recently that occurred on me, and I knew it. And I asked, and I got the answer, and it confirmed what I knew. So somebody has been dark. And this is dark. So this castle has been destroyed. This beautiful palace once was, is no longer. It's the ruin standing in the distance. And then, now that's energy to share. So I don't know what happened in your life. Gosh, there I go with that word. I do know. I'm changing it. Even though I don't know your situation. You do. You know your situation. I'm trying not to say the word. I'm trying to reprogram. Okay, so the B, luck, industriousness, and sweet victory. So no matter who this freaking deceptive person is, it could even be self-deception. We tend to do that sometimes. We can pretend, we can think something is one way and find out it's not that way. You know, it's interesting because I wonder what the Virgo reading got last month. I don't remember my readings after I do them. And so what I think I might do is go back and watch Virgo last month, because I almost feel like you got the same card, but not this deck perhaps, but deception in your reading. But you guys you and your person are sharing some luck and victory. So no matter what occurred, you're gonna triumph it. All right, so let's keep going. Let's find out your strengths and your weaknesses. Okay, so I don't see a weakness in this, okay? I'm just gonna tell you right now. I feel like there is some self-forgiveness, self-forgiving. Maybe if you know your person and things didn't go so well, you know how to forgive them, to let yourself go. You're needing to forgive someone. I don't know, it may not even be your person. It could be your dad, your mother, stranger, somebody who did something that wasn't right. Yeah. Hey, even be the bigger person and forgive someone who wants harm on you. That'd be hard, but you can do it. Forgiveness of all, let them go. Let them go and do their thing. As long as it doesn't affect you and your person and your family and your friends and your life, then, you know, let them go do their thing and put boundaries up. But we gotta forgive. We gotta forgive, you know, for our own self, peace of mind on everything. So Page of Cups is a beautiful energy. So you might be an artist. You might be very creative, in touch with your emotional side and your sentimentalness and nature and beauty and cups, the good things, the things we enjoy. This is a painter. This is a young painter energy. Maybe you're new, you just took up painting. I don't know, but that's your strength. You're creative and artistic. So your person, let's go to your person. All right, so your person got some amazing, powerful cards, dude. Look at your person. They have High Priestess and the Star. Like, maybe they're like a star being. I guess that would mean you would be too, right? But your person, first card out, High Priestess, is somebody who is wise and can see through, you know, she's got her scrying device in front of her and sees, and she's got the bird that tells her messages, brings in through the wind, and she's got spirits under the table like an angel underneath there looking out for her, or mother or father or somebody in the passed over, and the goddess, the earth, and the moon. And oh, tomorrow's the full moon on my birthday, or is it tonight? Tonight's the 23rd. I'll have to look and see if it's tonight or tomorrow. But anyway, she's got her potions, and ooh, she got the doorway behind her that opens up to another dimension. Interdimensional space travel, this person. And then the Star is also Aquarius, so they might even have some heavy Aquarius in their chart. But the Star is it's wonderful because it's always like that, like a hope card. It's like, you know what, when you give up, you got the Star. You can hope on that star because not all is lost. So I think your person is just really like bright, unique. I want to say that I noticed in the beginning, I thought I called somebody pure because I saw something with that. So I'm feeling this pure vibe again. And there's a fish in the water, so you or your person, of course it's on their side, but someone here could have some Pisces in their chart. Let's see, what else am I seeing here? Yeah, I'm seeing a master, magician, manifester on your person's side. Okay, so what are this is where it gets tricky. What are the challenges to you and your person coming together, Virgo? First card that fell out came out in reverse, and I didn't want to read it reverse. I honestly was like, no, I'm turning it over. But it was this card. It was the two. It was the lovers. Those two are like yin and yang. These two are like meant for each other. They are. So I'm not sure why they're not together. If that's you and your person, because this is a deep, deep bond of souls right here. And it was in reverse. So there's something I feel like blocking the two of you. And so the next card that came out was, guess what? Was Goblin. Goblin, the wounded ego. Now, I typically read this as somebody might have a very large ego. You know, I can read it any which way I want, but I got the hit that this might be someone who needs to have an ego death. Doesn't mean they're gonna die literally, but an ego death is very important to growth, especially if the ego is stopping people from expanding because they know everything. Their cup is full. They can't get any more information because they know everything, or they've done everything, they've experienced everything, or you know, whatever the case is for somebody, okay? Because this is a challenged relationship. It could be you or them. I don't know who it is. And there I go saying that word again. Okay. All right, so maybe someone needs to go on an ayahuasca trip journey to a sacred place and have a death of the ego. And two, now I just came across this as I haven't ever done the ayahuasca, but I've had so many friends that have and just talk about it like it changed their life forever. But what it might do is it helps people see the truth of themselves and everything too. I think it depends on what you're ready for, because I don't know that everyone can see everything all at once, but some people can when they're ready. But anyway, so the Goblin is this wounded human ego. Could be just somebody who maybe doesn't even have an ego. Maybe they don't have any self-esteem, and that might be an issue too. So take it how you think it applies. It could be one way or the other. It is the wounded human ego. All right, so then I got some other cards. So first card out was there's a Lord involved in this equation. Somebody who is easy to fall in love with, and perhaps someone who has a lot of admirers or suitors. Well, we don't call them suitors anymore. Yeah, that's old days. But either way, this is somebody that, if as a love interest, this is an interesting person, well-traveled and full of life experiences that the average person would not ever have. All right, and there's a prison. So I don't know if there's a prison there. Gosh, there I go saying that word again. You know, I would cut the video out, but I mean, I'm sure somebody needs to watch that somebody who says something over and over and over again. And my one of my friends used to, when she'd say something she didn't want to say, she would go cancel delete. So I haven't got that far where I'm always like saying cancel delete, but you can always do that. So I'm gonna try from here on out. It was 2333. I'm gonna try not to say that again, because it's annoying me. But someone's in a mental prison, unless of course they're actually locked up behind jail. That would suck, man. There's no way you're gonna get with your person if they're in jail, right? Ooh, why would you want a Lord that's in jail? That sounds like John McAfee, poor dude. I know he didn't kill himself. But anyways, I mean, he would have been considered a Lord. He had a unique life. But, and he was in prison all the time. But let's say your person, let's just read this as, traditionally, this means someone's in their thoughts locked and they can't move because they can't see. All right, so the solution to you and your person coming together, so easy. This one fell out. It's like, oh, this is perfect. But let's go over this one. Creative force and confidence. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Acorns, the Ram. So you are going to have to get confident Not egotistical, but confident. There is a difference. There's a healthy confidence, a belief in oneself, and there's this yucky thing where people think they're everything and they're not, or they could be, but big egos are ugly. So let's, you know, I don't know who that applies to, and it's just coming out again because I'm seeing a big head. And I'm telling you this because I had a big ego and I had to do an ego death myself. I'm not gonna tell you how I did it, but anyways, that can be a problem for some people. Knight of Feathers is action. So whatever you're guided to do, my dear friend, it's time to take action. Maybe you feel like you're gonna meet your person if you're someone who hasn't. And what do? Like, you know, if you do get in a relationship, you have to think about how much time it's gonna take. So, you know, like, think about that. Are you ready for that? Most people think they are, but what if you're not? What if there's certain things that need to be done before you get together with your soulmate? What if you need to shave your legs or like conquer the world before you meet them? I don't know. I'm just trying to think of something. Let's see. What do we really want to know? Action and focus. Is there something you need to take action on and focus when you're doing it? That's the message. And then energy alignment. So no matter what, if it's not meant to be right now because the energies of you and your person just they're not aligned, then there's something that you're gonna have to focus on in the meantime. I know, who wants to hear that? Let's focus on love. But you know what? Sometimes just focusing on ourselves is the most loving thing we could do. All right, so let me read the energies real quick and then we're gonna go where you might meet your person. Okay, so where you might meet your person will be next, but I wanna say there's something you have to do that involves a risk. Maybe being a boss. Pay attention to your body. When you hear something and you get chills, that's usually true for you. There is a Morgana. It could be even your person. She may be like this older witchy sorceress type of lady. Morgana with her kitty. And then somebody's coming in with this kind of Four Cups energy, doom and gloom in their own little bubble, but they're not alone. They got a friend holding their umbrella for them, keeping them safe and keeping them cozy under the umbrella of their emotions. And then Nine of Pentacles, being self-sufficient and a boss babe. I like that word. I've been using it a lot lately. Boss babe. And she's got wine by her side. Somebody might like the vineyards, the vino. Anyway, so this person's usually represents a single person that is financially doing well. It reminds me of a Virgo. You know, Virgos are goddesses. You are, Virgo. You're a freaking goddess if you're a woman. And if you're a man, I don't know any Virgo men. I'm gonna have to look up some Virgo men. Who are Virgo men? Anyways, getting off topic here. What else do I have as far as energies bottom of the deck? Okay, so that was it. All right, so let's see what where you might meet your person if you haven't met them already. All right. Virgo, where may the Virgo meet their person if they haven't met already? How do you like my enchanted forest? I know eventually you'll get tired of looking at the background. I'm thinking about getting an ocean background, changing it up a bit. But I do love trees. I love trees. They are amazing. Shade, they provide shade and life and oxygen for the planet. So how can you not love them? Okay, so Virgo. All right, so the Queen of Forces. Okay, so this isn't a number. Okay, so this might be a time when there is some major planetary thing going on when you meet them. Could be an eclipse. I see the sun, solar eclipse. There's a full moon. It might even be a lunar eclipse. This person may have water. Someone in this equation has water in their chart. The Queen of Forces is typically like Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And they're very in control and intuitive, but that's getting off the topic. That's not where you would meet them unless, of course, they have these characteristics. But I also see mountains in the background and water. So you might even meet in a place where it has these elements of water. And the sky is like magical. The aurora borealis is not going on in there, but hey, you might even meet someplace like that for all you know. Where the aurora borealis is in the sky. Where else might let's get some numbers. Where might the Virgo meet their person if they haven't already? Ooh, number 1 of roses, commitment. Okay, to pull this out in a love reading, I'm just going to read it this way. There is a sacred contract between you and your person. There's roses, there's a feather. You may have shared a past life with this person. You see the feather and the writing materials like old world style. So that's where I got the idea that you guys are light when you come together. A pretty powerful couple. But number 1, so who knows? Does that mean you're going to meet them in a year? Possibly. Maybe even in 1 month, 1 week. The month of January, which is the first month. Okay, so we got number 5. For some of you watching the video, you might meet them in 5 months, 5 weeks in the summer. You notice this card has 2 seasons, but this was the season that came out, was the warmer months. There's red flowers and green grass. So you might meet your person this summer or next summer, depending on where you live. All right, guys, let's see if we have any other messages for you. Let me pull some more cards and we're going to close this reading, okay? Now, let me know. I need to know if you resonate with the reading because my channel, I'm trying to grow my channel and it's been extremely slow. And it seems very strange to me that my channel is not growing. I'm going to be authentic to myself. I'm not going to try to be like anyone else because I just can't be like anyone else. But I don't know what's going on. So if you appreciate or resonated, I should say, please let me know. Like, share, and subscribe. All right, more message. Oop, these 2 fell out. Okay. All right. Okay, so it's funny because there's 2 cards that start out with make. Make a decision. Make a decision. Feeling stuck or indecisive, listen to your intuition and make a decision. And second, Spirit wants you to make a wish. It says make a wish. This is a magical moment. Make a wish and enjoy its manifestation. See the unicorn. Yeah, so hey, tonight's a full moon. Oh, and then bottom of the deck is have faith. Have faith. Your prayers are manifesting. Remain positive and follow your guidance. Remember, we saw that it's important for you to remain confident in yourself and your abilities and what you're here to do. Virgo, I hope that you've enjoyed this reading. Please let me know. And until we meet again, many blessings to you.